Good evening and welcome to my Draw My Life by me, Sybil Birling. Of course, I was educated in the high schools of England, but I was not taught to draw like an artist, so apologies for the dreadful drawings. My mother, Lady Birling, and my father, Lord Hurley, had me, Sybil, caught. I had 3 elder brothers and an elder sister. What a delight it was to have our memories in our childhood together as a family. We travelled the world with my mother and father, and what a delight it was to meet the kings and queens of those countries. My father was a very successful businessman and owned many factories. With his reputation and money, we bought a mansion and many things for our lives. I am proud of my father. Of course, my mother and father had their day to go, and I had to move on with my life. 1890, with my committee about the town, we were helping the poor. Of course, I didn't go into contact with those people, but I do help them a lot. And I was helping another man, and he was very clever and a very intelligent man. I was speechless. And, well, Mr. Birling and Mrs. Birling is all I will say. 1890, the happiest year of my life. Well, later that year, we had Sheila. What a lovely young girl she was, and still is. I am proud of my daughter. 1891, and we had that mongrel Eric. What a disgrace to our family. But he will go after his father in the works. Oh, we're fast forwarding to 1912 in my lovely house. This, of course, is in my sitting room. And that night we were celebrating, as we do, another new event in the Birling family's lives. This time we were celebrating for Sheila's engagement. Oh. We were all happy and celebrating at the time, until the maid came in. She said that Inspector Goole had called. That man of the lower class had come to shame my family. I wouldn't let it go by. He started off with my husband and the factory, the strike that went on. Eva Smith caused some trouble. He had to fire her. It was the most civil thing to do. Then my daughter Sheila and a dress at Millward's. That girl was not working up to her standards of an employee. We had to sack her. Then the inspector questioned Gerald in an apparent affair with the girl. Then my son Eric got her pregnant. That boy does not control what he does. And me, she came to me at last. Couldn't help her any more of what she had done. Had to send her away. Well, that's my life as a Birling, and I am not ashamed of what I have done, and I am proud of it actually, and I cannot wait for my future with my family, as we will be left alone and we will be happy, as we are a good, very good family. Thank you, and good night.